So, just as I expected, we will be getting Yareli Prime in the next Prime Access. The clip you have seen at the beginning is a teaser on the upcoming PAX EAST 2025 event, which will be the spot wherein Digital Extremes will do their next dev stream 188. This will be on May 10th, and based from that bubble heart emote, it's pretty obvious that they are teasing the waifu Warframe, and we all know that it's almost time for the next Prime Access. Also, in the video description, there's a tagline that says, "The waves call back their mistress, reborn in gleaming gold and astride a faithful companion." I think this makes it 200% obvious that we will be seeing the waifu Warframe in gold version next. Now, there's no official artwork revealed for the Prime version of the Warframe, but I'm hoping that somehow we get this kind of version from a fan concept made by this amazing artist. So far, this is the best looking and lore accurate design for Yareli Prime, and I'm really hoping that somehow Digital Extremes spotted this design and hired the artist for doing the next Prime concept. I'm really crossing my fingers for this one, but if somehow this concept doesn't make it, I humbly ask that you go into the Reddit post I have included in the video description below and let us support the artist and share the Yareli Prime concept on our socials. If it will not make the Prime concept, then let's share it so it will get more recognition, and hopefully Digital Extremes will hire the artist to make a deluxe version for the Warframe. Getting back to the event, they added that those who attend the panel in person at PAX EAST will receive a heap of in-game items and early access Colorvo Noggle for those who attended the event. Also, they will be giving away Tenno VIP 2025 glyph, Orokin Reactor, and Orokin Catalyst blueprints, the Apex Armor Bundle, which you can see in your screen, and Soulframe Prelude access. Now, I don't know how will this play out, but I think the Colorvo Noggle will be exclusive for the attendees, and it will be locked for maybe weeks or months before everyone else can grab it in the game. On the other hand, the other giveaways aside from the Soulframe Prelude access will be handed to everyone, including those who have watched the event. Now, in case you missed the recent dev stream of Soulframe, wherein they handed a couple of Prelude access codes also, the PAX EAST 2025 event is your next chance to get one. Honestly, the last Soulframe dev stream was quite bumby, as there was a couple of times wherein the stream was cut. Also, there was some problems on handing over the Prelude keys, but Digital Extremes did fix it and gave all the keys to everyone who have watched the dev stream. In fact, Soulframe is kind of lively nowadays, and you'll see a bunch of people strolling around in the faction lobby of the game. By the way, I have a strong feeling that Digital Extremes will be doing some kind of beta test for Soulframe in the upcoming TennoCon 2025. This is just a hunch, but they are doing a lot of work in Soulframe right now, and they are soon to add Prelude 10, which will give a huge chunk of content again to the game. Hopefully, we will get to see a lot of improvement and more people getting invited on playing this game. Finally, I would like to talk more about Yareli Prime. I know there are players that mains this Warframe, but it's still a big question if this upcoming Prime Access will interest the Warframe community. In late game, I usually do a weapon platform build for this Warframe. Basically, I use her first ability to apply damage vulnerability to targets, and then I make use of her passive that grants additional critical chance bonus. The amount of power strength I have on my build is only beneficial for my first skill, as the damage reduction from Marolina is not counted, since I also subsume Evade to make this Warframe invisible most of the time. As long as I keep getting headshot kills with my Incarnon Dual Toxicist paired with secondary Fortifier for more survivability, then my Warframe can survive almost everything while killing all enemies in the mission. Also, this synergy is not only meant for Incarnon Dual Toxicist, as it's generally applicable to all pistols in the game because of her good critical chance boost passive. It also works with beam pistols like Kuva Nukor, or even a Sentient Surge Ocucor. But that's it. Aside from being a weapon platform, I enjoy the Warframe sometimes with a Surging Blades combo. I just use the Magus Anomaly Arcane to group enemies and then kill them with my Surging Blades. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying that you can't have fun with this Warframe, but what I'm trying to say is that will this be enough to pique the interest of other players who don't main Yareli in Warframe? The Warframe is decent, but I'm hoping that she will receive some quality of life improvements before her Prime version. I'm not asking for a rework, but just small changes to make her kit more fun to play with. That's all about it. So, are you excited with Yareli Prime? Let me know your thoughts on the upcoming Prime Access this year. Let's discuss it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.